Kazakhstan is home to some of the largest industrial projects in the world. One of these projects covers all the activities under the North Caspian Sea Production Sharing Agreement. It includes the giant Kashagan field that is making an increasingly important contribution to the Kazakhstan economy and to global energy supply. This project represents a unique combination of technical complexity, supply chain coordination, and harsh weather conditions. With nearly 35 billion barrels of oil in place, enough to cover the global oil demand for more than a year, the Kashagan field is the largest oil discovery of the last 40 years. The huge reservoir lies 4,200 meters below the seabed and is 75 kilometers long by 45 kilometers wide. Its light crude oil contains some 15% of poisonous hydrogen sulfide, requiring significantly more precautions and investment to manage the safety risks compared to other sour gas fields. Reservoir conditions are not the only challenge to be managed. The northern part of the Caspian Sea has very shallow waters, which freeze for nearly 5 months per year due to subarctic winter temperatures. Finally, the Caspian Sea is a landlocked area with limited in-place infrastructure, making it particularly challenging for transporting equipment. These logistical challenges are amplified by the limited waterway capacities, which are only navigable 6 months per year. Project scale and challenges do not allow for the application of traditional development approaches. To ensure protection of facilities against ice drifting, they have to be installed on artificial islands, making this development scheme both original and unique. 2 types of islands are being constructed: small unmanned drilling islands and larger, manned hub islands to house accommodation, drilling and production facilities. Hydrocarbons will travel from the drilling islands to hub islands by pipeline. The hub islands will host processing facilities, gas injection and power generation systems. Located at Iskini West in Atarau Oblast, the Bolashak plant will process gas and liquids. Some of the clean gas from the plant will be used to generate power. The rest is sold to the local market. The first phase of the Kashagan project is nearing completion and readying for startup. The initial development of the Kashagan field started in the eastern part of the field, and currently potential options for the next steps in the full field development are under review. Simultaneously, the consortium is also working on future development plans of the other assets within the NCOC contract area, including the Kalamkas field. Currently, a set of potential development options are reviewed to select a concept that is both ecologically safe and will deliver long-term value to the Republic of Kazakhstan and the consortium's members. A future development opportunity for the Kashagan field relates to the large volumes of gas produced together with the oil. The consortium considers re-injecting some of the gas back into the reservoir. This would help to maintain reservoir pressure, increasing the oil production and the overall recovery. But there is another challenge. Kashagan reservoir pressure is close to 800 bars, among the largest in the world. Therefore, the raw gas re-injection would require the installation of powerful gas compressors able to work under such conditions. Once done, this would allow to increase the production capacity from 370,000 to 450,000 barrels per day. Kashagan is also the source of a number of technical breakthroughs and innovations. The most impressive innovation is the artificial islands, made of sand and limestone, extracted from quarries, then conveyed to the required offshore location using large barges. Each island is contained by a metallic perimeter. In the unlikely event of a spill, the environment is protected by a geotextile membrane deployed all over the surface of the island. Another innovation is the concept of pre-assembled barges fixed between anchored piles. They have been fabricated in various parts of the world and brought to the Caspian Sea for completion through the Volga-Don Canal. An original operating model has been implemented to manage such a complex project. All activities related to the North Caspian Sea PSA are operated by the North Caspian Operating Company on behalf of the 7 shareholding companies. As operator, NCOC defines and steers the overall strategy, ensures planning and coordination, as well as integration between development activities. The execution of operations is delegated to 4 agent companies. AGIP KCO is responsible for delivery of the first phase of the project. In the second phase of the project, Shell Development Kashagan and AGIP KCO have been delegated to deliver the surface facilities. Shell Development Kashagan will also manage the front-end engineering design, as well as the planning, development and construction of the offshore facilities. AGIP KCO is responsible for the planning, development and construction of the onshore elements, while ExxonMobil Kazakhstan is responsible for appraisal and drilling activities. And finally, a KMG Kashagan and Shell Kazakhstan Development Joint Venture NCPOC will manage production operations of the project. Beyond the oil and gas business, North Caspian Sea production sharing agreement activities offer outstanding opportunities to contribute to the development of the Kazakhstani economy in a sustainable manner. No business decision can be taken without completing a rigorous HSE assessment. The Caspian Sea is a particularly sensitive environmental area with a large biodiversity of fauna and flora. To anticipate risks, NCOC regularly updates environmental impact studies and has implemented systems and procedures to respond effectively to unplanned and undesirable events. A constant aim of NCOC and its agents has been and more than ever is to support the economic development of Kazakhstan, to improve the ability and competencies of local people, as well as the capacity of local companies. Substantial amounts of financial resources are devoted to building social infrastructures covering education, healthcare, sport and culture, as well as gas and water supply. Over the last several years, there have been dozens of projects in both Atyrau and Mangistau oblasts. In close collaboration with the local authorities, NCOC focuses on a longer-term sustainability of social projects. Kashagan will have a production life of decades. During this time, Kazakhstan is forecast to receive billions of dollars in revenues from the project. NCOC considers Kashagan as a substantial sustainable development challenge, combining unique technical, environmental and societal objectives. As a Kazakhstan corporate citizen, NCOC, together with its agents and partners, will handle these challenges and will contribute to the sustainable economic growth of the Republic of Kazakhstan.